Good night's sleep without taking sleeping pills.
We need to know. Lisa Haney, senior health editor for Fitness Magazine, is here with suggestions as well as some high-tech gadgets to help catch some Z's. Welcome, Lisa. Thank you for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
If we don't look well rested, it's because we're very invested and we need to know what you have to offer. So you say most importantly, a good environment. We need a good environment.
Right.
And why is that? And really, what is that? So we know what we're looking for.
Right. I mean, as much as possible, you want to try to make your bedroom into a sanctuary that's only for sleep. And so you really want to block out as much light as you can, as much noise as you can. And one really big thing is temperature. You know, right now it's so cold out that you want to like crank up the thermostat, but actually if it's too warm, that really affects your sleep.
Oh,
so
no.
You really want to keep it around 65 degrees, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. That's freezing to me.
Very
but
cold.
if you have it too warm, you wake up, you get all sweaty, and it actually disrupts your sleep during the night.
What about sleep position?
Right. So, I mean, there's no one, you know, like right sleep position, but most people do tend to fall asleep on their side. So 57% of people start off on the side, and they might toss and turn during the night, but they start out on the side, and then back and stomach are the next most popular. So
how can you use pillows to?
Pillow here.
Yeah, so a pillow is really
good to help position.
You want to have lots of pillows on your bed, and you can use that to help whatever position you sleep in. So if you are a side sleeper, and if you're like the fetal position kind of sleeper, you can slip it between your knees, and that helps support the upper leg. And that will help prevent hip pain and maybe back pain as well.
If you're pregnant too, you slip it right under that belly.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so now you brought along some sleep gadgets with you to show us. So now let's start with the sleep clock. What does this one do?
This one's really cool. It's called the Renew Sleep Clock, and you use it with your iPhone or iPad. You download an app, and then basically this is like a docking station. You put it on your nightstand, and it tracks your sleep during the night just wirelessly. So it's tracking like your movement and your breathing pattern.
Do you have to wear something along with it?
You don't. That's the greatest part.
Okay.
To some you do.
Yeah, because it's a distraction to some people.
Yeah.
So okay, so that it sits alone on your nightstand.
And as long as you're near it, it will pick up your movements and your breathing.
How cool.
And then you wake up in the morning, it says, you know, like what time you fell asleep, how many times you woke up during the night, and how much deep versus light sleep you got. So it's
I
really
don't know
cool.
if I want to know that.
Yeah,
because I think that would be very stressful to me in the morning that I had yet another bad night of sleep.
But it helps motivate you. So if you can see, you know, like maybe if you had some drinks one night, you could see that you didn't get as much good sleep. If you exercise, you get better sleep. So you could see patterns, and then you can start trying to motivate yourself.
But I need a sleep assistant. If someone should come up with a sleep assistant.
Well, so this next one is called the Sleep Assistant.
Get out.
What is this?
It's called the Nightwave Sleep Assistant, and basically it's a blue light. So you press this button, and it projects a cool blue light on your ceiling or your wall. And then what you want to do, so this is for people who have trouble falling asleep. You look at the light, and you try to time your breathing to it because it pulses a little bit, and that really helps you get the deep breathing going, and you'll fall asleep.
That is great.
I would think the opposite. I think that'd be distracting.
It's not. It's very soothing. It's a nice color. You time instead of counting sheep, you just do your breath. It takes about 7 minutes to fall asleep.
Great.
Oh, nice. I don't know if my husband would like this because he's still sleeping when I get up, but a sleep light, you can wake up with light.
Yeah, so this one is great. It's a Verilux Rise and Shine Sleep Light, and basically, I'll show you this. What it does in the morning, it won't come on right like that, but it will come on gradually. So it's like the rising sun. And so then you just wake up. It's like as if you had, you know, huge windows and all the light was coming in.
Okay, yeah,
Well, I
so
like that.
it wakes you up a little bit. Exactly. So now you
Mm-hmm.
also have a device that tracks our activity. Can you tell us about that?
Right, so that's the Fitbit One, and it's a basic activity tracker that you could wear during the day to track all your steps and your exercise.
Is it like a pedometer? Or
It has a pedometer, it even tracks if you're going upstairs, all of your calories, all of your steps. But then there's a wristband. You could slip it into the wristband, and you wear it at night, and then it tracks your sleep as well.
Oh, which is, that's great. So it's dual purpose. It tells you your activity during the day, and then at night, it tells you your sleep patterns?
All the sleep stats, yeah. And what's great about this one, might help for you and your husband, is that it doesn't have an alarm to wake you up. It vibrates on your wrist. And so you don't have to wake up your partner if you need to get up earlier.
That's really smart. That's
Can you
genius.
help me dispel some myths? True or false? Should you exercise before sleep, or how long should you wait?
That's a myth, actually, because sleep is the best sleep medicine, period. When you're getting exercise, you'll have better sleep at night. So a recent study showed that if you did exercise within 2 hours of bed, if you finished 2 hours before, you'll actually get deeper sleep. And it will be better sleep.
Okay, 2 hours.
Okay. What about catching up on sleep over the weekends? Because Friday, I'm gonzo. After work, that's, you know, consider me out. And I sleep for a lot of the weekend. Do I catch up?
You catch up slightly. You never fully catch up, but if you get 10 hours on the weekend after being sleep deprived for about 5 days, you'll bounce back in brain function and alertness. So it's not very like 100%, but you do bounce back.
Yeah, my husband loves that. I'm very alert on Sunday.
You're raring to go. Yeah. What about a nightcap? Is that a good idea?
It's actually a bad idea. So it's almost as bad as that after dinner cappuccino. It's just as bad as caffeine. So you really, a glass of wine right before bed will make you sleepy, but the problem is that alcohol wakes you up during the night. You have very interrupted sleep. So you really want to cut yourself off about 3 hours before bed.
3 hours right before you go to the gym.
Yeah. Have your drink, then do your little spin, and then go to sleep.
Yeah, maybe just drink and work out
at the same
early
time.
in the morning.
There you go, like we do.
Lisa Haney, thank you so much for being here. For more information on this and much more, visit WLNYTV.com/thecouch. Use this for your pillow as well.
Great.